Now, as Nigerians join the rest of the world in commemoration of the 2022 International Day to Protect Education from Attack, yesterday the Minister of Education, Adamu, drew his attention to the urgent need to protect the education institutions, as he attributed the incessant school attacks as the cause of outrageous number of out-of-school children in Nigeria. Adamu, who was represented by Permanent Secretary David Adejo, made a call at the commemoration of the 2022 International Day to Protect Education from Attack celebration in Abuja. Here is the rest of the story.
National Day to Protect Education from Attack. This year's commemoration saw students from different schools raising their voices on the need to end the outrageous number of out-of-school children.
In our differences, put aside personal interest. References. What we need is action. We have had enough of these conferences.
Here is the brutality of the government. We look for it, not one that makes endless policies. And afterwards, whosoever chooses to disrupt our peace.
Speaking at the commemoration of the 2022 International Day to Protect Education from Attack celebration today in Abuja, the Minister of Education, Adamu, said plans are underway for the launch and dissemination of the developed Safe School Declaration document to the grassroots.
Fortunately, all over the world, education has been under threat. The incessant attacks on the country's education system that we see in forms of kidnapping, abduction, banditry, increased insurgents, and general insecurity, as has been mentioned, has led to increasing the number of out-of-school children in the country. And we know the higher the number of out-of-school children you have, the more liable you are to have more insecurity in your country. Permit me to affirm that government has the primary responsibility to provide protection and ensure inclusive and equitable quality education at all levels for all learners, especially those in vulnerable situations. The Nigerian government is not unmindful of that, and it is because of this reason that we are part of the Education in Emergencies Working Group, which was established in 2012. And in country, we are working collaboratively with UNICEF and the Save Children International, Save the Child Initiative, the Plan, Gold Prime Organization, Development Research and Projects, Street Child International, State Ministries of Education, State Universal Basic Education Boards, National Education Research and Development Council. All these, and they've all been intervening in various areas to make sure we have safe schools within their various zones. To further ensure safety in school, remember that of the 37 countries, Nigeria is amongst the first 37 countries to join the Safe School Declaration when it was first opened for endorsement in 2015. And in 2021, we were the first African country to host the Safe School Declaration.
There was increased advocacy for the implementation of school safety policy as a tool to protect schools from attack. Senior Policy and Strategy Advisor Abiola Sanusi disclosed how the policy could help to reduce the growing number.
As we seek to commemorate September 9, we should not forget some of our learners and education personnel and teachers that are still in captivity. Leah Sharibu is still in captivity. We have students from the kidnapping in Kaduna that are in captivity. Given all these issues that Nigeria is facing, it was very important to have one single document where you can go to that will say to you, this is how we tackle the issue of safety, security, and violence-free schools.
Other stakeholders urged the government to look beyond education and make the school more safe.
This document was developed by the ministry to show that the safety of learners lie within the school. What is the principal, the head teacher, what are they ready to do to make sure that the school is safe? We have learners here. Before anything happens in the school, are we not aware of it? You know that it's about to happen. You know the sites where you go to and something will happen to you.
The theme for this year's celebration, implementing the school safety policy as a tool to protect education from attack, calls for action amongst government, civil society organizations, stakeholders and other relevant security agencies on the need to up their efforts for the protection of education from attack.
So we call on the federal government to please provide us with these resources so that the lives and future of our school children can be secure, because every child needs to go to school, be educated, and be secure. Education is a path to a great future. Thank you.
And away from that story,